So, Terry, a friendly today, first game, of course, in a fortnight. Preparations, of course, for this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
We got out of it what we wanted. It was three 30 minutes. Some played 60, some played 45, some played 30. And the whole idea really was just to get back in the groove. You know, they were going to send a stronger side down, but obviously with Glenn Hodges leaving Wimbledon, the under-23 managers had to take the team tonight at Oxford United in the EFL Trophy. So they came down with a slightly younger side, but listen, I've played hundreds of these games and got beat as well in quite a few of these games as well. Result doesn't matter. The whole idea was just really we play three shapes, three 30-minute games. We play three different shapes, and really just to give people a run, obviously, because it's 2 weeks today since we last played. We've trained, but there's nothing like a game really. So yeah, we got out of it of what we wanted anyway.
How difficult is it? I mean, so we heard literally, I think it was 24 hours before we were due to go and play St Albans, that the league board had made a decision to suspend for 2 weeks. I thought, you know, from a spectators, from a fan's point of view, you think, oh, it's, you know, 4 matches we're going to miss out on. But, you know, really at the coalface, what impact does a suspension like that have on the team?
That actual timing of it was tough to take because we had a really good week's training. We trained Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and the actual Friday before we were due to play St Albans was an excellent session, and we were ready. And then obviously you get told that obviously everything's been put on hold for 2 weeks, so then you have to make a decision. Do you not bring them in? Do you bring them in? Even when you do bring them in, what do? Do you play games amongst yourself, or do you do fitness? We're not going to get no fitter. We're as sharp, I think, as what we can be. 1 or 2 might need a little bit, but collectively, we're not going to get no fitter. So we then came in on the Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and just worked as hard as we can with the ball. Played the odd game and everything in-house. But it's tough. It's tough to take because your preparation is there. And on that Friday, you get that feeling sometimes. And I thought, yeah, we're okay. We were looking at going forward to St Albans, but it didn't happen.
Now the FA Trophy has continued throughout this season. Obviously the clubs in the leagues below, their league competition was suspended, but they carried on playing the competition. So we were as confident as we could be that Saturday would go ahead, and
yep.
as it is. So at least you had something to target, something to prepare for.
Yeah, everything that we've done really since the close has been geared to Hornchurch. You know, we wanted to have a game today, just purely, as I said earlier on, just really to give people an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. And then Thursday, Friday this week, that's when we buckle down and we do all our organisation. You know, I live that way, so I know Mark Simpson very, very well. He's done ever so well there. It's a tough place to go, regardless. I mean, you've only got to talk to Kings Lynn, and they'll tell you. So we need to go there fully prepared. So we've got this out of the way now. Thursday, Friday, we can concentrate on all our organisation and our shape, and really their strengths and their weaknesses, and see what we can negate and then move on.
Now, of course, I haven't played any league games since November, so the only matches that they played have been in the FA Trophy.
Yeah.
As you say, they sort of Kings Lynn in the last round, Tunbridge and Dulwich went in the previous round. So
Yeah.
you know, it's clearly a good side you're going to come up against.
Oh yeah,
on
it's
Saturday.
tough. Yeah, it's tough. You know, I mean, I think 1 or 2 players have been taken away by Conference South clubs, just purely on a dual registration loan period. But it's going to be tough, regardless. You know, I mean, for what they've beaten in the past, it shows you. And I know the pitch is not the best there, so we're going to have to go there fully loaded.
And finally, I would say we started the interview talking about the league suspension. Is that something that you can see playing on players' minds at the moment, or is your role to say, look, if that's the chat in the car on the way down, if it's the if it's the WhatsApp group chat in the evenings, but all the time once you come through them gates, that's the back of your mind. We need to solely concentrate on what we're here to do.
If we get them in for training, listen, we can only control the controllable. We can't control something that is totally out of our jurisdiction. So if someone says you're playing, then we're playing. If someone says you're not playing, then we don't play. Yeah. But when we know that we've got a game coming up, like we have done for Hornchurch, then we just plan accordingly. What happens after this weekend, as I said, is out of our control. If we're due to play Dorking on Tuesday, then Monday we're in and we're preparing for Dorking. We can only do it really one game at a time at the moment.
Well, Terry, our very best wishes for Saturday, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.